Nomad here, bringing you real noobs versus ODIUM in the DreamHack Minor Open qualifiers. Best of one, anybody's game right now. Lil could be in trouble. Down he goes. It's your Brewmaster dropping for first blood. Now mid lane General fighting up versus a Phoenix, but there's a Supernova. General could be in trouble. Has to get away from this one. The spiders from Ergon chasing her down. In comes Ghostic. Is it enough to save the Templar? Templar gonna try and turn it around. Fight up versus the Brewmother, but can't quite do it. Now Brew comes in onto Pudge 2002, but it's actually Weaver who's got to fall to the toss. Now, Undying will follow. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Well, Lil could be in trouble again, going for the TP out, but it's not going to happen. Down goes Lil. Queen could be in trouble here, but V-Tune TP's in, gets a kill onto the Phoenix, but can't save Slayer. Now, a zoom in from the Phoenix and Avalanche as well. Can they get General here? This could be huge. There goes a Refraction, but General will fall. Now the Global Silence trying to turn it around with Ursa. V-Tune running forwards, trying to get some kills here. What can he find? Well, they're going onto the Tiny. They take down the Tiny, and down goes the Undying. Meanwhile, Ergon in the background will just jump onto Slayer on the Silencer. Does find that kill, comes in for more. Now it's Tiny going on to General here. General being tossed around like a ragdoll, trying to get out of this one, but he's got no mana. He's got hardly any health, and now the Tiny would be able to find this kill with Ergon coming in as well. That is only the Aegis. Meanwhile, Ghostic and Slayer are picked up on the backlines. TA, can you get out of this one? Trying to fight up versus this Tiny, but just no way out, and down goes General as well. Noobs looking good here, and this is a best of one. ODIUM can't afford to throw this away as Lil just getting jumped. Oh, the full stop, the toss to interrupt the ultimate, and down goes Lil. That was crazy good. Now, well, General coming in the backlines trying to block that Tiny. Meanwhile, the front lines are chasing down V-Tune, and V-Tune is going to drop, and that's a gem as well. Tiny going to come into contact with Ghostic. Ghostic with a nullifier as well, trying to blow up this Tiny. Can they do it in time? Yes, they can. Meanwhile, Lil, oh, can't get off the ultimate. The Hex is there in time. Lil in a lot of trouble. There's Global Silence. Lil does get the ultimate off. Now trying to turn it around onto Ergon. The Brewmother jumps away, will survive. And now they're trying to clear up these Brewlings. And they will be successful in doing so with the bash. Lil overstaying his welcome there, perhaps. Has to buy back. Man, ODIUM feeling the pressure right now. This is an open qualifiers match nonetheless. They cannot lose this. Brewmother in trouble. Although V-Tune jumps away. Oh, that's a lot of damage. V-Tune does the work, and now the Supernova will be used, but the Ursa and the TA are there to take down that Supernova. Now Pudge 2002 all by himself, but the Brewmother is coming in, and now they turn it around. Lil will be dropped, and it's onto the high ground for Noobs. Can they actually end this game right now? I don't think they can end, but they're definitely going to go for racks. Putting the squeeze on here. What a miraculous victory they might be pulling off, although the damage is coming out onto the Undying. Down he goes. V-Tune meanwhile trying to front line up versus that Brute. Now, well, V-Tune surrounded and will be brought down. Does have buyback, will pop it immediately as Ghostic comes forwards trying to find a pick off here. Could be biting off more than he can chew though with that Dragon Lance, and now surrounded. Ghostic, he is going to drop into 3 heroes. That was dangerous, although Ergon doesn't quite drop. And now top lane will be sacrificed for this. Meanwhile, Tiny trying to go for the TP out. V-Tune. Oh, quick reactions on that Abyssal Blade. Masterfully done. And now Tiny surrounded and killed. ODIUM now trying to take a rack spike for themselves. Fortify will be thrown out. They have got the buyback on the Tiny if they want to fight this one as well. Meanwhile, Pudge 2002 caught up in the sidelines by V-Tune. Winner coming in on the Riki, but there's Global Silence. There's a Manta to respond. Now Ergon just jumping straight into this one with the Riki ulti as well. Slayer's just going to drop just like that. And now, well, we'll pop the ultimate from spawn all the same as the Phoenix does go down. General and V-Tune taking off on the front lines. Finally, Riki comes back, but there's the Abyssal onto the Tiny... sorry, onto the Ursa. They take him down. Meanwhile, Tiny just juggling up General here. And now pops that Ghost. Oh, no. Ghostic just about time-lapses away. Now, Lil, they want to get this kill onto the Tiny. Can they actually do this? They can, and that is no buyback. Ergon, meanwhile, fighting it up with Lil on the front lines with that Satanic. No Satanic, just the ultimate. And jumping into the tree line, can they find this Brew? They cannot do it. Meanwhile, Slayer gets dropped in the back lines by the Riki. Weaver has the Aegis. General does not, and there is still a Riki about. Has to be careful. And bottom barracks will fall finally for ODIUM. Middle lane though, Ghostic's in trouble with the Abyssal Blade. Winner just gonna pull out a solo, but I mean he's got the Aegis at least. Let's see where the follow-up is. Lil popping that ulti, gonna come in on this one. Courage running forwards as well. Tiny thrown up into the air. Can they get this kill? But Chishara gonna be brought down. Do they have the damage though? Meanwhile, Winner jumping in. They change their target. They want the Ricky. They're gonna bring down the Ricky. These guys got the buyback though. Ergon surrounded by heroes though. Trying to pop the Manta, try and get away from this one. Meanwhile, it's open over on the sidelines. Ergon being chased through the trees. They will get the kill. Now Tiny coming in with the Ricky LT as well. General could be in trouble. Can he get out of this one? Oh, the meld. Just gonna get rid of that damage there. And now blinking out as well. Absolutely incredible. Meanwhile, Winner on the backlines on the Ricky trying to fight it off. But there's a split from Lil coming forwards. Tiny just trying to clear through the heroes here. Meanwhile, Ghostic can pick off the Undying on the sideline. Ghostic once again just causing pains for this Ricky. Trying to mess with him here. Meanwhile, General gets surrounded and brought down. Does have the buyback. This is so tense for ODIUM. Can they actually win this fight though? Patricia could be in trouble again. The Tiny gets the pick off on to General, but now will forfeit himself. Does have the buyback though. It's not too bad. ODIUM now in the middle lane. There's the Abyssal coming out with a Ricky ultimate as well. BKB's being popped. There's a Supernova as well. ODIUM, they're just going to back out of this one. Slayer will fall, but buys back. They're not willing to forfeit this fight just yet. V-Tune just taking the front line. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Tiny. Although he's not quite caught out here as the Ricky's in as well. But there's the Abyssal Blade onto the Ricky, and they will bring him down. Winner does not have buyback for 130 seconds. And now they'll be able to take down the Undying as well. He has got that reincarnation talent. As they take down one Tombstone. Now, Phoenix coming in. Will pop the Supernova, but Ergon, this Brood, could be in trouble now. Jumping into the Roche pit, just trying to play around the pit. What can he actually do here? It's looking desperate for Noobs. Maybe they can pull this off as there's a Refresher and Supernova. And now, V-Tune in trouble. The Earth is going to drop. How have they done this? Noobs playing this fight beautifully. Not living up to their name at all, I must say. Now into the Roche pit. 80 minutes in this game. And now in the backlines. Oh, what are you doing, Ghostic? That's not a good idea. Ghostic just forfeits his life. Mid lane now, ODIUM looking to maybe put some nails into this coffin. V-Tune just stunning up the Broodmother. It's going to pop the ultimate, but just realizes she has to get out of this one. Now the Ricky LT. That's going to zone out ODIUM. Ergon does die all the same as Ghostic comes in the backlines to finish off that kill. Buybacks will be forced. Such long fights. 94 minutes now as the Hex is used onto the Templar Assassin. She's dead! Winner gets the kill. Does have buyback on the Templar though. But this is Noobs coming forwards looking for at the very least Slayer here as they want to blow up this Silencer. And, well, it's taking their time, but they finally managed to do it. Now the Supernova comes out as well. Ghostic not sure what they want to do here, but V-Tune and Ghostic will back out. They don't have a silencer for 120 seconds, though. Tiny getting very low, but the tosses come out, and V-Tune is dead. Does have buyback, so does a TA, but such an awkward position for ODIUM. And now the Abyssal Blade is out on to... Oh no, General goes down again. Does have buyback. Ergon running forwards, trying to bring down Slayer here. And, well, there comes the Abyssal Blade out onto V-Tune, but Ergon can't do the damage in time, so... oh no, gets stunned up by the Ricky. Ricky, what can he actually do here? The Ricky dropping low himself. And now Agnum Supernova. Such a messy fight. Skirmishes going on all over the place. There's a Refresher Shard on the Silence, Refresher Shard on the Supernova as well. Oh wow, that was a very quick death for the Undying. And Ricky could be in trouble, but again with the Ag Supernova tossing up two heroes. Tiny! Oh god, he is just destroying them inside that Supernova. 3 heroes drop, and Lil in trouble as well as they start to clear up these Brewlings, and Lil will drop. ODIUM with their backs against the wall. Against a team they barely even know, and now come in. They will be able to take down General. That is a buyback available. Meanwhile, Ghosty just trying to fight up. V-Tune backing out from this one. In comes the Phoenix, so once again with the second Supernova available. The Aeon Disc might keep him alive, though. They need to stop him getting off the second Supernova. They will be able to kill him. That is a kill at least, but now the buyback from the Phoenix. Meanwhile, Slayer falls back into base. Lil will get the ultimate off. Meanwhile, Tiny goes down, but will buy back. This is costing Noobs a lot. They need to at least get Megas from this. Down goes the Undying once. Ergon thinking of coming back in, but deciding better off it. Undying won't get killed. And they're jumping in onto Ghostic. Now they have the Hex onto him, but there's the Aeon Disc coming through. Quick pause. And now unpause as they run up the high ground. Ricky in the middle of it all. He's just going to get killed here. Does have the buyback at least. Meanwhile, Ghostic just working on these tombstones, but gets abyssalled up. Ghostic in a lot of trouble. The Weaver's going to drop. No buyback on the Weaver, no buyback on Lil, and now they're going on to Slayer as well. V-Tune, what can he actually do here? They're going to get a double kill as down go 3 heroes of ODIUM. It's looking so bad for them. Can Noobs actually do this? The final barracks falling under this stack. ODIUM, they just don't have anything. They've got 2 heroes left. They're not going to GG out. They are going to fight it up, but V-Tune hexed up. Now, well, General in trouble. Ricky coming forwards with the hex. No, Templar Assassin, she's going to drop. No buyback. GG is called, and ODIUM will not get to a major or a minor this season. Oh, no. Real Noobs victory. That's not what we expected to see. ODIUM drop to a relatively unknown stack.